guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing like a tutorial on how to make a GFX. I forgot what I was doing then. Okay, anyways, so basically I'm just going to be like teaching you guys how I make my GFXs and like the method I personally use, which is, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do this way. By the way, if you know what rigs are, I don't like use rigs because personally, I haven't found a way to use rigs yet. Although if I did find a way, I would obviously make a tutorial on it. But it just doesn't like work for me because I have a MacBook and that's just really weird. Like I can't get shaders or anything. So yeah. But hopefully it works for like everyone because like you can make some pretty good GFXs. Anyways, yeah. Also, I just have a quick disclaimer. If my voice sounds like so weird, it's because I usually, whenever I do my like MM2 videos, it's because I do like a recording at the exact same time I'm playing, and I have my mic, but I can't really edit with my mic at this. It's weird. Okay, so I'm using my MacBook Air microphone, so that's probably why it sounds so bad because it's literally just built in. And so yeah. Anyways, with that being said, okay, so basically what you're going to want to do is open Roblox Studio, which I think you can get to by pressing like on your Roblox app. You have to be on computer for this, by the way. On your Roblox like app, if you click like the three dots and then create, then it should come up with like this studio, I think, at the bottom somewhere. I've just got a completely random creator hub on mine. I thought that would work. Hopefully. I think Roblox Studio is really easy to get. Like you should have it. Anyways, once you've got like your studio like up and running, you're going to want to click on the basic base plate and it should come up with like this. It doesn't really matter what one you have, but this is like mainly what you should have. So the plugins you need, I'm going to link in the description, but for the load character plugin, just go into the little toolbox at the bottom, search up load character and then change from models to plugins, and there you should have it. It's not the money one, it's like the free one, and then if you just click that and reopen it, you should have that. But the moon animator plugin, when I bought it, it was Robux, so I don't know if it still is or if it's cheaper, but when I bought it, it was 1,700 Robux, and that might still be the case, I don't know, but I'm really sure if it is. Anyways, so once you've like got your studio and stuff, you're going to want to load in your character. So click on load character plugin, and then like right in the bar you need to type in your username, and you're going to need to make sure the spawn origin is ticked and spawn it R15 not R6 because that's just that's for a different thing. Also, by the way, I completely forgot to say I do make GFXs and I do have my own like Ko-fi and stuff, which is where you can buy them, so that'll be in the description if you want to buy them. You're too lazy to make them, which I have been before. You obviously don't have to buy them if you don't want to, because I do know they are quite expensive, so like don't feel like you have to buy it. Like it's easy to make, trust me. I just thought I'd say that. And also, if you need like any help or you have any questions, please do like comment them because I will most likely reply to them. Okay, so you're gonna want to spawn your character R15 and then just like use the top box to like move around, or like the QEWASD to move around until you're like in a position where you're ready to pose your character. Okay, so now we're going to click on the moon animator and click like new rig animation, because if you like haven't like clicked your avatar, it will say like new moon 2 file, so make sure you've like clicked your avatar and there's like a blue outline, and you want to click new rig animation, and basically whatever you click on you can move it, and like that's my lower torso, and then you can move like all of your different body parts. Okay, I'm just gonna pose mine real quick and I'll be right back. I'm also gonna put some like inspiration poses on the screen that you can do, and just take a while to like figure out and like play around with it, because like if it's your first time using it, like yeah, it's gonna be hard, but you're doing so good, and just remember that. Okay, I just finished posing mine and I am going to be adding some props, so I'll show you how to do that. You can also add like another person if you want, but when you'd have to like post them differently and then save them to different places if you wanted to do that. I'm going to show you how to make your head headless first. If you like have a head and you want to be headless, you're going to want to go on head, and then you're going to want to change like the transparency to 1, which is like what I just did. And then if you want to get super happy face, then you're going to have to go down to your face, which is like inside your head. You'll have to click on the arrow, then you have to go down to your face texture, and you're going to want to go onto the Roblox website and just go onto like the marketplace and look for super happy face, and then you're going to want to click on the super happy face and just like, and you're going to want to go onto the link like at the top and like copy that and then paste it, go into your Roblox Studio and like paste it in your face texture. Obviously you won't be able to see mine because I have headless on, so but it should work. If that doesn't work, please tell me and I will like make a separate tutorial if needed. Okay, so what we're going to do now is add in our Adopt Me cat. Well, I want to get an Adopt Me cat. If you want like an MM2 weapon or like anything else, then you can get that. But you just need to go into your toolbox and search out what you want and then change it from plugins to models. Make sure it's on models. You're also going to want to like put like your prop inside your name, so like just drag it in, and then it will be like inside your equip, so like all of your details will be there. Then to move it, you're just going to want to go onto home and use the rotate and move tools to move it around, and to scale it, use the scale tools. And then I'm just going to move mine into place, and yeah. Okay, so I just posed mine and like I had to readjust the arms and stuff, but now I'm going to export selection. So you want to like make sure your model is again inside your character's like description of all the things they're wearing and stuff, and then you're going to like right click on the thing on your like box of where yours says your username and click export selection, and you're just going to want to save it to place that you want to save it to. If you're doing 2 characters, save it to different files, otherwise the textures will mix up. If you're only doing 1 character, like just save it in one place, the props are fine. I'm gonna save it to my desktop because I am only doing 1 character. Okay, then I'm gonna open Blender Lightroom, and I know Blender Lightroom looks so complicated. Blender just looks complicated overall, but it's gonna be fine because we're gonna do it together and it's actually quite simple. Like how to like get into it, I'll put a link in the description and then you can just like open it. I think you can just download Blender. Okay, now we're in Blender Lightroom. You're gonna want to go File, Import, and import Wavefront OBJ, and then you're going to want to go to the place you saved it and click your OBJ one, not your MLT file. That's something different. OBJ one, and you don't really need to worry about any of the stuff on the side. Then you're going to want to click import at the bottom, and it should import it into your Blender. You're going to need to use the move arrows to like move it into the center because it does spawn a bit wonky sometimes. Okay, then to get like it all colourful and stuff, at the top you're going to want to click the 3rd circle along, and we're going to now make it glossy. So we're just going to go onto the side, and there's like a little circle with like a shiny surface, or it looks a bit like a world. You're going to want to change the roughness down to 0 and the metallic to about 0.200. Change it to as metallic as you want, and they will be like, the more metallic the more glossier it will be. But then obviously if you don't want it glossy, then you can just have it not. Okay, then you're going to want to change the lights, so you're going to click on the lights and at the circle at the bottom that you did before, and you're mainly going to want to change the warm and the cold one. So you can change all of them if you want, but I wouldn't. And then basically the lighter the colour is, the less it's going to have an impact on your character, but the brighter it is, if you then render the image, you can see it's very vibrant on the side. That does sometimes look really cool though actually, so you could do that if you want. So the last thing now is we're going to change the camera angle. So as you can see, this is the camera. You can use the WDS keys to move it and to move around in Blender, but I use my MacBook mouse pad, so yeah. But you're going to want to just like rotate it or like move it to like the place you want, and then I think if you click Q on your keyboard, like you can like see like the view from the camera, but I think you can change that if you go to like preferences or like edit preferences at the top. You can change that. I'm not really sure because I just clicked Q one day and this is how it looked. Anyways, once you've done posing your like camera, you're gonna want to like go to the top and click render, and then render image, and it should just render your image like that. It might take a while to just render that, but it should only take a couple minutes really. And then when you're done, you're going to want to go to the top and click image, save as, and then just save it to whatever folder really. Now I do use Photoshop, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be using either Photopea or Pixel.e, which are like of the same thing as Photoshop. And you're just going to want to, I'm going to use Photopea for this, and I'm going to click the Instagram one and then the transparent, and then click create, and then you have your like square background. You're going to drop in your like PNG or like your GFX you just made out of Blender. You can make it like bigger by like resizing it, and you can like spin it around or like adjust the placement. So I'm just going to adjust my placement to like tilt it slightly and stuff. Okay, so now we like posting stuff, you're going to want to go onto like Google, and you're just going to type up like pink background or something, because my theme's sort of pink. Obviously don't search up pink background if your theme's not pink. And then you're just going to want to find like a background you like and just save it to your photos. Make sure it's like a free one, but like just basically save that somewhere. And yeah, once you've imported in your background, just resize it and like put it underneath your layer, and we're gonna blur it because it does look a bit pixely, so blur that for like a little bit, maybe. Yeah, that's good. Then we're gonna add our overlays. So I have like a folder with all my overlays in, but I'm pretty sure you could just Google like light ray or something and it'll come up. But just gonna position that and add maybe some heart overlays. If you want to color it, just double click on the light ray and click color overlay, and then just change it to the color you want. I'm going to do white because that just looks pretty nice. And if you have like an overlay with a black background, then you're just going to want to click on like the normal at the top and scroll down till you find screen, and it'll just remove all the blackness from there. Okay, now adding I don't know what it's called, it's like brush over the top, making it look slightly muffled. I don't know how you would say that, but basically you just want to get your paintbrush and then just like pop like random bits on it, and we're gonna change the color to like white, and filter, blur, radial blur, and just blur all the way until you find out how you want. And then you're just gonna want to repeat that with like different colors on different layers until you have enough of the muffled paintbrush blur, whatever. I don't know what to call that. Okay, so we're now done with the tutorial, so I hope that made sense. I'm not really the best at explaining things. I've never done a tutorial before, I just know it's sort of been requested. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!